Lincoln City 0, Chippenham Town 1 after Chippenham knock us out of the FA Cup, and I am disgusted. I am absolutely fuming. I am absolutely disappointed. I am upset that we are out of the first round of the FA Cup. Before we get into the video, smash a like on my YouTube video, leave a comment down below and tell me your thoughts about yesterday's game. And also, thank you to the 345 subscribers who have subscribed to my YouTube channel. I think it's very, very appreciated. So without further ado, let's get into the video. So us, Lincoln City, are out of the FA Cup. We, Lincoln City, lose to Chippenham United after they scored in the first half. I've got to be honest with you, fam. It was not a great performance from us, Lincoln City. The only ones that made a difference was Virtue, Oatley Booth, Van Arm, and Jamie Robson that wanted it more for us yesterday. Obviously, I went to the game yesterday. I was there with the 617 squadron crew. Big up the 617 squadron. Cornell B, obviously, is disappointed with the performance and the players' performance as well. I think it just sums up that we, Lincoln City, need a striker. 1 or 2 strikers to come in January, and Mark Kennedy has to go all guns blazing. The performance was just disappointing, and if I had a big message to the players right now, you have to be absolutely disappointed with yourselves, because that was a winning there. But to lose to Chippenham, who are basically two leagues below us in the non-league, it's just a disgrace. And that's not the way that we went about things, that we go about things. This is an FA Cup. We've been in this situation where we've had a run in the FA Cup them years ago. But to lose to Chippenham Town, I know we've lost to different opponents in the past, and you know, we've always said, oh well, we shouldn't lose to them and stuff like that. But to lose to Chippenham in front of our crowd, the referee was completely out of it, because his decision making, especially with Sanders scoring, was disallowed because the player got absolutely injured and in the box, and the goal didn't stood. I mean, yeah, the second half we came guns blazing with Van Arm, Oatley Booth and Virtue and James Robson making an effort and putting 100% effort in it. But then the fact is, yeah, then things didn't start to click. I'm just disappointed that we're out. And I want to see the players give 100% in Tuesday night's game against Bristol City. We have to see a response, and we have to see a better performance. Listen, playing for Lincoln City is a fantastic joy. But if you don't put no desire, and you don't put no fight, no passion, no determination, nothing, it don't make sense you be at Lincoln City Football Club. Because players that have in the past that have come to Lincoln City have played for the club and played for the shirt. I could go through every single name on the roster that has played, from Matt Reed to Elliot Whitehouse to Luke Waterfall before he became a Conhead, Sean Raggett to Sean Long, Adam Marriott, every single legend, including Michael Boswick, Kean Bolger, Jason Shackle, Bruno Andrade, Norton Cuffy, every single one. If that was any of them, including Harry Anderson, George Grant, they would have put an effort in. This team needs to wake up, because if they don't, then it's going to get a hell lot worse. But this is something that the players need to improve on. And really need to get their heads in the game. Because January can't come any sooner. But this really shows that we, Lincoln City, need a striker. A clinical central striker to come in January. And 1 or 2 wing backs. But the main one is a striker. Because it don't make sense waiting around for Ben House. Obviously, Jack Diamond being cut tight because Sunderland are refusing to play him in the FA Cup, and I don't think he will even play in the Carabao Cup. I'll be very surprised if he does, but they won't play him because he's cup tied. Rushworth being out to concussion protocol. So it made it worse, and there was not even a clean striker. Draper, yeah, tried to get in the game, but he was out-muscled. He was out-muscled, fam, and he tried. But listen, these things happen, but it's an embarrassing result, and it's an embarrassing for us as Imps fans to pay our monies to see this garbage. Right now, the ones that say that Mark Kennedy needs to leave, he's not going. You need to give your head a wobble, because Mark Kennedy's not going nowhere. Mark Kennedy just came through, has just come this summer. But this shows that Mark Kennedy has a lot to do when the transfer window opens. And he has to go guns blazing for a striker. It's all right waiting for House, but we can't be relying too much on Ben House. We can't be relying on Tom Hopper to come back. We can't be relying on Danny Mandroyu to come back. Yeah, we're missing Mandroyu. But we have to deal with that. We have to use the other players. And there's a few players on loan who's not performing. And they need to respond and put a shift in. You don't want to play for this club, don't play for this club, man. Because playing for Lincoln City Football Club is a joy. Tuesday night, this is a message to the Lincoln City players. Wake up. Put a fantastic performance on Tuesday. I want to see a better performance on Tuesday night against Bristol City, because we are coming up against a championship side. Put in the shift in. Put 100% in that into Tuesday's game. Entertain the fans. Get them off their seats. Don't just play just for playing sake. You play because you want to play for Lincoln City. Put in a performance. Response needed for Tuesday. Wake up. Smash a like on my YouTube video. Leave a comment down below and tell me your thoughts about yesterday's game. Up the Imps.